Y'all, y'all, y'all ready for this? Yeah.
Hey, what up, y'all? This is Tom and Joe from Drunk Under the Sun.
Hey, this is Joe and Tom from Drunk Under the Sun. Join us every week on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Spotify.
Yeah. Hey, what up, y'all? This is Drunk on the Sun with Tom and Joe. This is another clip show. Sorry, y'all, but it is what it is with all this bullshit going on right now. Can't get to each other, so we're doing another clip show. Yeah, check it out. Remember, you've probably seen it all in the intro. Don't matter. I'm gonna try to explain these clips the best I can. I'm not very good at it, but whatever. Joe does a better job at these explanation shows than I am. He's fucking better at them. I don't know. It's whatever. Alright. He's usually better at these, okay? So, whatever. Yeah. Alright, this first one is from the Military Show, episode 29, Drunken Military, with our special guest, Andrew. This one's kind of funny because, to set this up, basically I had one inception in my brain about the military going into it, and, yeah, Sergeant Andrew basically broke all that away. He's like, fuck this shit. And so there's some funny parts in it, you know. It's a funny show. So this is just something that I expected and got this answer. Totally expected. When was the exact time that you realized I fucked up?
That was probably like 10-15 minutes in. 10-15
minutes in?
Probably something like that.
So, once they're done fucking in your face and all that shit, like...
They're never done being in your face.
I know, but has anybody ever said enough is enough? It's like, he probably goes, sir, no disrespect, but you're a fucking retard. Like, that would have got you what? 2 months of push-ups?
2 months of push-ups.
See, you're hung up on push-ups. It's not,
I know.
It's not.
I want to hear the others.
You don't usually.
I do too.
Like
this is what everybody's hung up on. Like everybody goes, we know you go do push-ups in the army.
Push-ups are the minimal. You know,
Oh,
so like
shit.
if like
I'm out.
if I'm like, hey Johnson, your room better be clean by 06, and I go in there, it's not clean. You know, I'll say do push-ups, and you never give them a number. You just say drop, and they start doing push-ups, and you tell them when they can stop, right? But that's how push-ups work. You don't say give me 50.
Now
that's a little punishment. I've seen people mop outside in the rain. I've seen
mop
that.
in the
I have
rain.
seen that.
Oh, what?
Well, he doesn't need water.
That's
that
what I'm
way.
talking about. That's what I'm talking. You're getting too hung up on push-ups.
No, I
You're
know.
getting way too.
So that was the punishment?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Hold on. Here's my question to all that. So yeah, that show was crazy because at that point he was just tired. He was like, God damn it, there's more than push-ups in this fucking time. I mean, basically, I'm paraphrasing, of course, you know. So yeah, that was from episode 29, Drunken Military. Check it out. Get a chance, it's funny. The whole show is pretty fucking funny. This next one I like because it's I don't think it's really that funny, but it's informative. And the funny part is, when I was trying to record the show, what I was thinking at the time, and I couldn't remember shit for shit because I'm usually we're drinking, you know, drunk on the sun. We talk about shit when we drink, you know what I mean? It's whatever. So this is all about Marshall Bravestar. This is straight out of our episode 47, Drunken Morning Cartoons. Marshall Bravestar.
What powers did he have?
He had the sight of an eagle, the strength of a bear, the speed of a puma.
I don't know.
There was like 2 more because he had like 5. Something of a wolf. The hearing of a wolf,
yes.
I think.
Yeah.
The hearing of a wolf, or maybe the smell of a wolf, or the cunning of a wolf.
Or something.
It might have been cunning of a wolf.
We'd have to look it up.
I'd have to look it up. And there was something else, but that was a pretty good.
That was a really good one. I really liked that.
I liked it a lot. As you can tell, I liked it because I remember those fucking.
I know. Yeah.
His bad guy was badass too.
Yeah.
They rode like fucking mechanical
Yeah.
fucking animals. It's like,
Yeah.
like flying through there.
That doesn't. It seems so. The concept seems so badass that I don't. But I don't.
Why
feel
haven't
like
they made a movie about it?
that, or why wasn't it on longer? Because I don't feel like it was on very long.
I don't think it was. It probably only lasted one season.
Yeah.
But it was cool as fuck to us.
I know. We need to revisit it, see if it's still good, or if it's like, you know.
And yeah, that was us trying to remember Marshall Bravestar's powers, what he did. Those are the good days. Those cartoons were the shit. Yeah. So that whole episode is all about cartoons, and a lot of cartoons we liked and ones we talked about. It's a pretty good episode. Check it out. Drunk on the Sun, podcast about anything and everything under the sun. See, I do notes on paper, so whatever. So this next one is from Batman. This is actually 2 little sneak peeks we did. They're pretty funny. The first one is about Lucius Fox. How as awesome Lucius Fox is, I would never want to be that guy. You know what I mean? So as you can see, I sport the Batman. So we decided to talk about something that we both loved in this episode. And it was Batman. And this first clip, you hear 2 little clips in this one clip. So you get 2 clips for one. I'm giving you 2 for 1. It's a 2 for 1 deal. There we go. The first one's all about Lucius Fox. How I wouldn't want to work for him. Yeah, I wouldn't want to work for Batman if I was Lucius Fox. Not at all. No way. And the second one is the guy who did work for him, fighting crime also. Dick Grayson, Robin, Nightwing, right? The guy. This is not a Nightwing shirt. I was just pulling out because I was uncomfortable. This is an Iron Fist shirt. So just in case you didn't know, now you know. But no, this one's funny because it's all about Dick Grayson and how we stumbled upon something that's not in comic books that maybe Batman forced Robin name on him. Maybe.
Lucius Fox, who doesn't even put on a suit. Like, if I was Lucius Fox and Batman came to me, he'd be like, I need you to do this. And he's like, wait a minute, aren't you wanted by the law? Like, if I get caught, ain't some supervillain gonna blow my house up?
Yeah.
You know? And he's still like, no, I'll make it for you, Batman.
But that's what
he's a hero.
And Batman now.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to be Lucius Fox. Because a conversation, he goes to a party or something, be like, I know Batman. They're like, no, you don't. Be like, I swear to God, this is his toys. But then on the flip side, fucking Joker busts in's like, Lucius Fox, I'm looking for Lucius Fox. You know him? They're like, pointing over here. He's like, fuck, always pointing to the black guy. So, to me, one thing with Batman, as a character as a whole,
okay,
why do you think he chose a 12-year-old kid to go out and beat the fuck out of people?
He probably was just like, that happened to me. I can help him.
I think you're right.
But then he probably did it wrong because he shouldn't be out.
He did it very wrong. I think you're right.
He didn't have parents. He doesn't know how to raise a kid.
Oh shit! Oh, that's too much.
You're coming out the street with me.
You're gonna dress up like a bird.
I want to be something cooler. Robin.
Oh my god! That's too much.
That's probably what it was. Like, I don't think Robin chose. Do you think he chose Robin?
No, because you know what happened?
Oh, because...
Later he chose Nightwing. So maybe Batman did give him that. Maybe he had no choice. And then he was like, and then when he got a certain age, he's like, fuck this, I'm being Nightwing. I told Batman I wanted to be this name for a long time. He gave me a Robin.
He asked me
I think
when I was
you're right.
12 years old.
My parents just died.
I said Nightwing. Just fucking Robin.
Robin. Holy shit. I never thought of that. I thought he was the one who was like, Jolly Tail Willikers, Batman. Hurry, punch him in the face.
So yeah, that was funny because Joe had that concept of, no, Robin. And then he's Batman's smacking Robin. Robin! And it's funny fucking shit. So yeah, check that out. That's from episode 41. 41. The Batman. It's fucking great. This one I like. This is a pretty long clip. It's all about Van Damme and Chuck Norris, and it's ironic in this clip because you hear me be surprised at how much Chuck Norris movies I like, and how I thought I didn't like Chuck Norris, but in this clip I'm like, oh, I did like Chuck Norris. So check it out. This is from episode 43, Dark Knight of the Movies.
Did you say Lionheart?
Not yet, Lionheart. That was badass.
That's one of my favorite ones.
Oh, it's so good.
And Kickboxer?
Kickboxer's a shit.
Yeah,
Fuck
he had
yeah.
so many. It was like he was the Arnold of karate or martial arts. He was the Arnold of
At that
martial
time.
arts. At that time.
Pretty much.
He
While
was.
Arnold was still Arnold
Yeah,
at that time,
Yeah.
Van Damme was like, of martial art movies, was
Yeah.
top action dog. I'm not a big Chuck Norris fan. The only
Yeah.
really Chuck Norris movie, my favorite Chuck Norris movie is Lone Wolf McQuade. He fights David Carradine. David Carradine's a bad guy.
Oh yeah.
And fucking that's a badass movie. And The Hero and the Terror, that was pretty sweet.
Yeah, I haven't
I
seen
like
that one
that.
either. I haven't seen a lot of Chuck Norris ones. The only one that I can say that I can remember that had Chuck Norris in it was
Sidekicks.
I may have seen Sidekicks.
That movie's tight.
No, but I was thinking of the Enter the Dragon.
Oh, Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
See, that's my favorite Bruce Lee movie.
Yeah. But that's the only one that was coming to mind. But he's also in like Delta Force. He's in
Delta Force.
Yeah.
Yeah, those ain't bad. And it's got Louis Gossett Jr. in that.
Yeah. Yeah, those are pretty good.
Those ones ain't
Those
bad.
are alright action movies. But when
And the first Missing in Action is sweet.
Okay,
I like
yeah.
the first one.
Yeah, I remember that
First
too.
Missing in Action is dope.
I can't recall that one too much, but yeah, I've seen that.
What it is, he goes back because he's from Vietnam. He's got buddies that are MIA,
Okay.
missing in action.
Yeah.
They don't know where the fuck they're at. When they find out they find the camp, America, they won't do nothing about it. And go save these dudes in Vietnam
Yeah.
prison camp, getting tortured and shit. So Chuck Norris says, "Fuck this, I'm gonna go," and he goes.
Yeah.
And he's not supposed to
Yeah,
because
oh.
they like meet at a rally or something. It's been a minute since I've seen it.
Yeah.
But it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, but yeah, I wasn't a big Chuck Norris fan, so I didn't
I
follow.
wasn't either.
I didn't follow that.
But
It was-
but of course, obviously, I must like some Chuck Norris. 'Cause I just rattled off like 4 or 5 Chuck
I
Norris.
know, and so did I. I've seen Delta Force. I've seen a couple of those other ones. They're good. If it's an action movie, it's done well. You're gonna enjoy it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was Chuck Norris. Me, I like Van Damme. I love Van Damme. So, and that was I guess I like Chuck Norris too. Yeah, check it out. Again, episode 43, Drunk Night at the Movies. And this next clip is basically it's a whole show in itself. It was a short. Me and Joe had ideas to run shorts when we could find something that didn't fit the entire show but could fit a time slot. So this one's a time travel rant. I think this would make a fucking hilarious ass skit. Be mad funny. So this is the whole one. Check it out. Time travel rant. Of this universe.
No, I
Because
believe that
every
100%.
time you go into the future, that's your future.
But you disappeared in the past, so you're not there in the future. You're only in the future.
You're saying you disappeared.
Well,
the
because
time
you went to the
that
future,
happened.
Tom.
I mean, you would disappear. They'd be like, Tom was doing something with 121 gigawatts. And then he disappeared.
Exactly. Now, where are you in that reality, Tom? You're gone.
I'm in the
You're
time.
gone.
I'm in the time-space spectrum.
But
That's
you're
taking
gone.
me there.
Yeah.
I'm Matthew McConaughey in Interstellar. Like, oh man, I'm flying.
But you're not there because you disappeared into the future. Your future is the future.
It's got to be written, my friend. So
You're not in the future.
Your future is the future. I get what you're saying. Because my parents lost contact with me
And
for 30 years.
exactly.
They're like, what happened? I was so good to him. I said I loved you last
You
time
would
we
be
talked.
murdered. You'd
They
be
thought I would be
unsolved
murdered. I'd be Unsolved Mysteries.
Yeah.
And I
that's-
show up.
That's your
so you're
future.
saying that everybody on Unsolved Mysteries is going to show up right now?
Probably.
Like, guess what? We went 20 years in the... What the fuck happened? They were like, Unsolved Mysteries?
what?
Were we on Unsolved Mysteries? And they go, this kid's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Unsolved Mysteries, a TV show. Like The Bachelor? What's The Bachelor? Because they hadn't happened.
Exactly.
What are you talking about? It's a TV show.
Because they just showed up.
Right.
And they were never there.
And they got like clothes that are hip now. Everyone's like, yeah, that's cool, man. Like, what? What are you talking about? I had this before I got in the capsule. Like, this is what happened without me? Everybody got along just fine? What the fuck? My parents did better in life? My family, because of the sadness of losing me, did better? What the fuck? They're like, where have you been? In a capsule. I was transporting.
It was just yesterday.
It was just yesterday. Fuck! You'd be even more fucked up. You're like, I'm in the future. I'm gonna go see how my mom's doing. You open the door, your mom's living vibrant. She's had a great life. Everything's awesome. She's in a nice house. She's doing good. And then you walk up to the door like, hey, Mom. Oh! What the fuck? You look just like my son who's been dead for 20 years.
And then she died.
No, it's me, Mom. It's me. You're not my son. Oh, the cops are on a mind-linked phone. The cops show up. Like, what are you doing in there? He's like, I swear to God, I went through a time machine. It's me. I'm her son. Her son's been dead for 30 years, you sick fuck. Blam, blam, blam. You're gasping in the last air. Like, Mom. She's like, I don't know who you are. With her own weapon, draws it on you and shoots you. Blah, blah, blah. They fucked up.
I was just hoping for Mom to die of a heart attack.
No, it's a cop shootout. And with the mom killing you.
Time travel.
Time travel. So yeah, that was a time travel rant. Like I said, I think that would make a funny ass skit. Just if you can just picture this guy waking up, not knowing where the fuck he's at, and his mom shoots him in the end. It's fucking hilarious. Cracks me up. So we're at the end of this clip show. This is the last of the clip shows. We're gonna have to bring some fresh flavor for you. Some fresh flavor. All 31 subscribers. Shit! So yeah, this is I'm gonna leave it with this. Sometimes we like to have skits. We got skits out there. This is a skit that I think is fucking hilarious, and it's a PSA to always have milk in your fridge. So check it out. This is Spill Milk. I'm gonna leave you at that. This was Drunk Under the Sun, episode 53. Tom's Mumble Stumble Through History, part 2, where I talk about some of my favorite scenes, skits, clips, in this clip show. Drunk Under the Sun, the podcast about anything and everything under the sun. Check it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't be like this guy crying over spilt milk. Tune in to Drunk Under the Sun every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. on YouTube. Somebody get this guy some milk.